And if you've never heard of the law of liberty, I tell people, okay, it's on the same magnitude or order of the law of gravity.
Right.
And think about gravity. Do you have to believe in gravity for gravity to work in your life?
No.
If you deny it, I refuse to believe in gravity, and you step off a building, does gravity care?
No.
It still works. Law of liberty is like this. People may not have heard of it. They can say, Jennings just made that up. I don't believe in it. But it still works. It's a constant. And just like gravity, the only variable is degree. When I say variable, there's a variable. Yes, step off a 5-inch curb, you twist an ankle. Step off a 500-foot building, you die. Gravity does the same in both places. The only variable is the degree. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
And so liberty has 3 predictable consequences if you violate them. And I'm just going to sum them up and not give stories, but if you're in a relationship in which your freedoms are being violated through threat, intimidation, whether they're physical threats, gun to the head, knife to the throat, whether they're emotional threats, don't do what I say, I'm going to pout, I'm going to stomp, I'm going to cry, but you're not free. Love will be damaged. Your love for that person will be damaged. You won't love them more, you'll love them less. A desire to rebel, to get free, to get out of that will be instilled. And if you choose to stay in a relationship in which your freedoms are violated, then over the course of time, you actually lose your individuality. You lose the ability to think for yourself, and you become what I describe as a shadow person, a person who begins thinking through the lens of the person who is threatening them. What will they say? How will they react? Well, they won't like it if I do this. And you stop thinking about what you believe is best for you to do in governance of yourself, and you start thinking what the other person wants you to do. And these are the 3 predictable consequences that always happen. Predictable, always. And this is testable. You can't get love in an atmosphere without freedom, and you can't get love by threatening people who don't love you. Does that make sense?
Yes.